for renegades. Renegades of this atomic age. This atomic age is for renegades. Prehistoric ages in the days of ancient Greece on down through the Middle Ages. Planet Earth kept on the changes. Then the Renaissance came. Times continue to change. Nothing stayed the same. But there were always renegades. Like T-City Bull. Tom Hanks. Dr. Martin Luther King. Malcolm X. They were renegades. Yes, the renegades. Of that time and age. Somebody renegade. Now hand clap. No renegade.
You know, I got to talk about your sound, and you actually managed to get into the I guess, the electronic space, and you know, put out legendary tracks. You know, Planet Rock, Looking for the Perfect Beat, Renegades of Funk, and I mean, you know, and what hit me was like, you know, because I went through the whole club scene, and when your music used to come on, it was, you know, first of all, yeah, okay, I got to dance, but I also got to listen to the fusion of what, you know, what you brought, you know, in terms of the mix of so many different elements of music. You know, what was that electronic like? You know, like, because I mean that was, you know, Malcolm McLaren days and all these other artists, you know, at that time. You know, what was that like for you? You know, coming through that.
Well, that was a good era when you seen peace, unity, love, and having fun, really going from country to country, town to town, city to city, in hip hop. What we was calling like unity, bringing people together in the music of hip hop, of the up-tempo hip hop that was, you know, grabbing the world at the time. Right. So that was a good vibration where you seen people from country to country, you know, learning how to pop, learning how to b-boy or b-girl, or knowing how to scratch, or getting into the knowledge of all this type of culture that was happening. You know, now you start adding skateboarding and people doing jump rope and all other different styles added into the hip hop culture. Right. So it was good vibrations.
The vibration now in terms of hip hop, what is the vibration for you as you obviously continue to travel, continue to spread the culture? What is that vibe like for you? Like, what are you feeling?
Well, the vibration is definitely to see how hip hop, the music, and the culture has spread from country to country, city to city, town to town, and seeing the many different people doing it in their native tongue. Some might use United States, America words, but adding with the different flavors from their native tongues of their country, doing their different style of adding their culture within the culture of hip hop, bringing their style of funk or break beats or singing, you know, to the style of hip hop culture. So that's the good vibration when you go to all these different countries and see the respect that they are giving honor to hip hop. Not the negative part when they, you know, want to kill and destroy and all that part. You know, that's another aspect that we got to deal with. You know, we want to bring back that peace, unity, love, and having fun.
And, you know, you also, you know, got the opportunity to team up with the Godfather of Soul. You know, teamed up with the Godfather of Hip Hop. You know, when you did the Unity track.
Most definitely. We even tried to get away from that status of calling James Brown the Godfather of Soul. We want to bring him back to his true status as the King of Soul. Because we feel, you know, when we say the Godfather of Soul, he was really taking that when he did the Black Mafia movie, Black Caesar. So we need to bring him back to the King of Soul, because we would never be calling Elvis Presley or any of those type of groups the Godfather of this and that.
I agree with you 100%. So what was it like working with the King of Soul?
The King of Soul was, what they say, dynamite, soul power. You know, the funky man himself, the great man that did so much things, which I feel they still not giving the super respect and honor. The movie was great. Brother played a good role. I think he deserved an Oscar, but you can't put James Brown's story in no 1 hour, 2 hours.
Yeah.
James Brown story, just like I told them when they want to do my story. If you're going to do my story or James Brown, you got to be as all the 3 Lord of the Rings movies.
How do you, I mean, you've obviously adapted, but like, how do you deal with, you know, the ever-changing technology?
Afrika, Bambaataa. Yo, let's funk this party up right here. That's that murder. Come on! Get back to the groove. Y'all just get up and dance. You got to get up and dance. Y'all just get up and dance. Yeah. Y'all just get up and dance. You got to get up and dance. Y'all just get up and dance. Yeah. Y'all just get up and dance. You got to get up and dance. Y'all just get up and dance. Yeah. Y'all just get up and dance. You got to get up and dance. Y'all just get up and dance. Yeah. You got to get up and dance. What's this phony ceremony hanging around? We got to get down, rock it out from this shaky ground. Come on and spit it out your heart and party mood everywhere. Let's see you people laughing, people punching out in the air. Get down to the hip hop, a bebop, a lua. You hear the sound, it's all coming to ya. I wanna get ya, I wanna teach ya. I'm gonna get this beat to hit ya. Get down to big time, a